So another thing that's going to be pretty important is matching our services to their business goals. Some businesses you're going to not want a website. A lot of it's also budget as well. Like, of course, the dream client can't afford all of it and everything, but some people aren't going to be able to. So you have to know what to tell them to do for the best results. Usually, to start out, Google LSA all the way. Google local service ads for service-based businesses are going to be probably the best and cheapest recommendation with the fastest turnaround for people that need it. So I would try something like that if I were you first, because like kind of, and then we can start adding on to the bucket, and I'll walk you through that like step by step when we do that. But we want to make sure we match our services to their business goals. We need what we need to offer directly needs to be how the customer's business gets its outcome. Like not just, it doesn't need to be a facialist. We don't need to sell everyone everything just because we want to make the sale. No, if we're not helping people, I don't want to do it. Simple way to think about it is say, here's what we do. Don't say here's what we do. Say here's how what we do helps your business win. And then show them the only things that can help them business win. Now, most of the time I will say what we do can help really anybody because we were very good at what we do. But it also matters because there's going to be those weird cases where some people might not need necessarily everything that we do, especially at first. So it's going to be good for you to adapt and learn what certain businesses need. And I will help you be walking through that. But Google local service ads are usually going to be the bottom of the barrel, easiest to get people going the fastest with. So to identify the client's real goal and kind of figure out what they want, just ask what success looks like in their own words and keep digging until you totally understand what they want. More open-ended questions are going to be great there. But after that, you're going to have to prioritize the right service based on what they're looking for when it comes to budget, results, time, deadline, that sort of thing. But you want to avoid overselling. So, like I said, focus on the client's needs before you talk about their solution. If you spend more time asking questions than pitching, you'll stay relevant and you won't push services they don't need. So keep your language simple and specific. Instead of listing everything you offer, connect only the service that solves the problem they actually care about. A good rule is to sell outcome, not just volume. If the client has heard enough to make a decision, stop talking and let them respond. That's it. Like a lot of this is literally just shutting up. But once we're here, we're about to get into the proposal. So after you know where the client's goal is, you know kind of what to highlight in the proposal. The proposal is going to show everything either way. But simple transition is based on what you've shared here, here's the proposal I'd recommend. And that the proposal is going to adhere to them because of the way we build them, which I will show you. And they will feel like it was custom to them. Well, it was custom to them. So the key is to make the proposal feel like the answer to the conversation and not a separate sales pitch.